olive groves razed to the ground, livestock theft, and access to the main road blocked off. The village of Al-Mughayyir, 25 kilometers from Ramallah, is a regular target for Israeli settlers. And the violence has increased dramatically since October the 7th. Abu Wahid was born here, but it now pains him to see this landscape.
The settlers' goal is to expel the villagers. Nothing more, nothing less. They've destroyed our economy and taken our livestock. We had 30,000 sheep, now there are only 10,000. There's no more grazing land, so people have had to sell their animals.
The villagers here have told us that Israel has now declared this land as theirs, and that in August they brought in bulldozers, army bulldozers, to destroy these olive groves. A destruction continued by the Israeli settlers from the outposts in the surrounding hills.
When the villagers arrived here and saw what had happened, many of them began to cry, especially the women. It was their entire income. Our children used to come here and play under the trees. We didn't plant these olive trees, our ancestors did.
Israeli authorities say these actions by its army are in response to violence committed by local Palestinians. In the past 2 years, several outposts have been set up around the edge of the village by the radical Israeli settler movement, the Hilltop Youth.
The settlers are based up there. They're watching us now. They can see us for sure.
Imad has suffered numerous settler attacks in the past 5 years, seriously wounded in his legs and skull. He's lost everything.
I would have preferred them to kill me rather than be constantly harassed. They're grinding us down slowly. They burnt my house while my children were inside. Thank God they weren't hurt. And then they stole 120 sheep from me. There were more than 50 settlers. I approached them to get my sheep back because I look after them as though they were my children.
Every day, Imad still sits under the fig tree next to the ruins of his house to keep watch, and says it's his way of resisting. The family now all live in his son's house. The recognition of Palestine by France, the UK and other nations is a symbolic step forwards for them, but above all, they would like to see concrete change.
Perhaps this could finally stop the settlers' attacks on us.
Whether they recognize Palestine or not, we will not move from here. We will die here because this is our land and the land of our ancestors. We will never leave.
More than 3 million Palestinians live in the occupied West Bank, and many of them, like Imad, dream of a state that would one day allow them to feel safe.